We wanted to do several setups in this area. One was including the light from the sun hitting the wall. Because the scene had way too much contrast to capture at once, I used one stroke just to light up the room and limit the contrast in this area. In the room behind our model, I placed a second stroke to give some atmosphere to the scene. Later on we will be adding a smoke machine and colored gels. Here you can see the setup. You see the falling light on the wall and you see that there's a high contrast in the scene. Here you can see the small softbox, which will light up the room to give it a little bit less contrast. And here you can see me directing the model to take on different poses. And here you see one of the end results. For the first set of photos I only use natural light. In some situations this can work out fine, but in other situations it can go terribly wrong. The sunlight in this scene is rather harsh, and shooting only with available light would limit my options considerably. Here you can see one of the pictures with natural light. Looks fine small, but wait till we'll zoom into the face. Here you can see the shadows below and in the eyes. For me that's not the way I want my pictures to look. So let's see how we solve this problem. For the second setup we changed the direct sun for a very cheap solution. A very thick translucent screen. This will place my model in the shadow and giving me a few advantages. First, the nasty shadows from the direct sun are gone, but because the model drops in exposure and we set the camera for the model, the background will go up in value, giving me a wonderful background for this kind of work, as you can see here. Now let's zoom in on the face. This looks a lot better than the previous picture, doesn't it? Now let's see how we can improve this even more.